Great to have your company for this huge round 4 heat. Heat 2, it's a big one. It features Matt Wilkinson, Patrick Gudauskas, and the man on screen, the 3-time world champion, 4 times Bells champion, Mick Fanning, currently sitting on 9th in the ratings. Not that that means a whole lot at this point in time. Mick wrapping things up here. His professional career is coming to an end, and what a career it's been, Pete.
For a lot of people in this world, even people older than him.
Well, it looks like he is going to be the man to get things started here in the 4th round. Trying to get himself into the quarters. Fanning starts off with that trademark wrap. Wants to find a steep section here on the inside, but that wave's going to fade away. Pat Gudauskas on the outside. Back on tour. Fighting hard on the QS, and he's already done some damage in this event, getting rid of Julian Wilson in the 3rd round. And he's going to start off with a bomb here. Nice big float. Has been surfing with so much energy.
So good to see. And, you know, I know that, I mean, if you recall when he was on tour, I mean, especially I think the year that he actually got knocked off, there was so many heats. And there was 3 or 4 heats I remember that were, you know, he surfed so well. And then his competitor just that much better by, you know, 0.06. 0.10, you know, and he ended up losing these heats, but it wasn't because of his surf. You know, his competitor was just a little bit better, and I think that, you know, that has really created this new surfer who is on tour. He is not going to hold back at all, you know, and again, it's showcased right here in this turn. You know, a big layback gap, and he gets so much release out of it, keeps hanging on, and was able to whip the board back under his feet. And that's that core strength, and this wave loaded up for him once again, and I think that was a beautiful bonus for him because it gave him a nice solid section to finish it strong.
First one rolled through, cleaned up the water, and then he had the opportunity to have a nice clean wall to go to work on. He's on the inside now getting some more work done. We get some good opening snap off there, and he's just going to kick out. But yeah, definitely the second wave of the set, nice and clean, and you know, he had to do the work to get the score, and he did it.
2001, his first CT win, and it meant so much to him, because it was the first time he was able to dedicate a victory to his late brother Sean. And Fanning's up now. Had a 2.1 on his first wave. This wall standing up, Fanning belts it, but runs out of room to move.
Tough wave to ride here for Mick Fanning, and he realizes how important the high impact moves are, and so he lays everything into this one.
A big score will be better than his first. Wilkinson getting his first look at a decent ride here. Couple of nice backhand hits. Finding that rhythm on the end section. And solid.
You'd have to say these 3 competitors are all very, very experienced. Explosiveness out of it. You're going to see a change in his scores. They're going to lift, definitely. Beautiful flow there from Matt Wilkinson. A nice solid finish. 3 pretty good waves, though. And I think that, again, when you start trying to understand the compressed criteria, you know, the compressed scores, it is asking these guys to go big. You can't just cruise to an 8.
And he's looking like the man most likely to qualify for the quarterfinals here.
Yeah, he does. You know, and I think he has to understand, though, that he's got 2 very experienced and capable surfers right behind him, so he's not going to let off the gas.
And here he goes. Again, just delivering so much to that lip, unloading a lot of water, climbs up once again. Has to overcome some bumps. Does well to hang on to that turn. And he bashes it once again, but can't hold on. Just gets ankle tapped as he tries to ride out of that turn. He was on edge throughout that entire ride, basically.
So on edge. I almost blew my back out just trying to steer the board back under the feet here on the couch. That was pretty awesome, though. I mean, those 2 outside maneuvers, good size set wave here, too. And where was the other competitors? He's like surfing a heat by himself. But look at that, the drift, you know, not just the typical floater. I mean, he put the fins up and over and drift across it right there at the stumble, and it kind of puts him off balance and off timing for the rest of this wave. But he holds onto that turn, and if he had held onto this, I mean, I still feel like he's probably going to improve on the 607.
Thank you, Rosie. And we're back to live action now. Matt Wilkinson up now. Mick Fanning letting this wave go. He had priority out the back, and Wilco's going to try and make him pay for it. Works his way through a couple of nice backhand carves there, and devastating on the inside. And still has room to move. So deadly. And can he hang on to this last turn? He does. Really laid it out. And Fanning let that ride go. There was something in that wave he didn't like. Matt said, thank you very much. I'll take that. And he should turn in a huge score.
He lets it go. And Matt says, I appreciate that. And just goes ballistic. I mean, there, see how he gets to that toe edge and accelerates out of that maneuver. Again, carving through the moves. And he has that release as well. But that one, just the toenail zap. And this, the final move where he gets his toes just barely hanging onto the wax. Nice. I mean, that is, you know, each and every turn getting better. The finish. This could be the best wave of the heat.
Of all time, in a spot of bother out here at the moment in the 4th round, in danger of being eliminated. He's up at the moment though. Let's see if he can get himself back in this heat. Speed float to get started. Out onto the open face. Hits that lip and has more wall standing up in front of him. Sets the fins free. And now just waits for this wave to stand up once again. A lot of work done on this ride. Big trademark slice on the inside to finish. And Fanning throws his hat in the ring. Just under 14 minutes to go here, Pete.
Much speed he carries through these first moves. That floater transition. A couple bumps he had to negotiate as well. And I love one of these turns here where he gets that drift. That's the one where he puts his weight on that front foot. You see it shifted forward and then came back to gain control. And this wave loads up on the inside one more time. Drives through this maneuver. That technique that he has. This is going to be a good score for him, and he's going to be right in this one. Now, Pat's got to worry too, right? Because now the score's up.
Well, what Mick really will get out of this score, the 6.37, I think what he'll get more than from the score.
These two surfers sitting on the outside right now are going to want to steal it back. But instead, Mick's going to get another one.
So he'll find one down the line. Let's see what he can do with this. He's actually going to opt out. That wave starting to shut down. It just crumbled. Didn't really have a big steep section that he could lay into. Pat Gudauskas, Matt Wilkinson, kind of catching fire here. And Pat's up once again. Steep section to work with. Throws his board into a reverse. Running on pure confidence now as he hangs onto this lead and looks to extend. Ooh, feel the mojo just oozing from Pat as Fanning picks off one down the line. He's trying to get ahead of Matt Wilkinson at this stage. Beautiful carve to get started. Drops to the bottom, up into the pocket. And now tries to explode on that end section. Probably wanted a bit more release out of that final turn, but it was still 3 solid maneuvers. But
yeah.
Was it a 6.81?
I don't know. I mean, I feel like that last move, just a teeny bit stronger. He took the lip to the lap rather than getting his board above it. His first turn's nice, though. Look at his wrap. That's that trademark. Right here, just carves it all the way back. Very high, and then this wave loads up for him. He tags it there, and that was good. And then this one right in the lap. Oh! Still pretty good, though. I mean, the 3-turn combo that we saw from Wilkinson got a 7.5. I don't think it's going to quite go there.
You know, it's still a quality maneuver. But this guy's on fire at the moment. Pat Gudauskas up. He laid down a big reverse on his first section just moments ago. It didn't go into his top 2.
Oh, look at this.
Wilco motoring his way into this wave. And he's now looking for a 5.9. He's going to run out of room to move. Just under 7 minutes to go.
Crazy. I know that right there. At this point in the heat, there's still some time.
The other two guys, Matt Wilkinson and Mick Fanning, just absolutely turned it right back on. I cannot wait to see this next wave for Mick Fanning. Take it away.
Using his priority. Hugging the bowl of this wave for a moment so he can stay critical here for one of these first big sections. Drives up into the lip. Big slice off the top. Draws that turn out beautifully. Hammers that section to get down the line and climbs onto the roof one more time. And the crowd letting Mick know that they appreciate what they're seeing here. Just under 5 minutes to go. And Mick is starting to find his mojo, Pete.
He sure is, you know, and again, the ocean, the crowd, everyone's behind him, and the energies are shifting onto that blue jersey. It's kind of been the thing today, right? The blue jersey's been a bit of a good one.
Found a couple here.
Yeah, and this is a good size set wave. Sets it up with that faded bottom turn, staying critical right by the whitewater and the open face. This is the best section he has here. And beautiful arc. I mean, again, carrying all that speed straight into that next one, attacking right back into the lip one more time. So again, a 3-turn combo. Actually had that 4th arc out the back. Not a lot of points out there, but as soon as he found his rhythm through the steeper part of the section, that's where all the points happen. Again, I don't think it defines who he is, and I think
That's
he knows
right.
that. So again, the results aren't really that big a deal.
Well, that was a huge situation out the bat. Matt Wilkinson paddled for a wave with priority, didn't get it, and Fanning swoops on the inside. Trying to better a 7.03 on this wave. Good looking little wall. Beautiful wave for Fanning's kind of surfing. And he laid into it hard. That's going to be it for Mick. 35 seconds to go. He checks his clock. He's going to make his way in. And now he's just got to hope that there's not two big set waves out the back.
Well, this is exactly what Patrick Gudauskas wanted.
It was cool, but yeah, I gave that first wave, I kind of let Pat slide under me, and then I got put one score down, and then